Let's see how Sparta feels about that. It looks like they don't feel too bad about that, and Rome has already forgot about trespasses because it's only -7, which isn't that big of a deal. Furthermore, RDA hates us actually, they don't like us at all.
I have little gain in wasting the day on you. What you say had better please my ears.
And they would not. Trade, because they probably cannot trade, unfortunately. In any case, there's a new war, and that war is against Arhodis. And I guess I just need to get myself in a position to fight this war. I don't want to trespass, so I'm going to march south with this army. I need to hold Ephesus for just a little bit. And this Macedon force, I don't know how we can deal with that. They may attack Ephesus anyway, and we'll have to defend it. However, for now they don't have anything else, just that. Look at that, they have moved their forces, and I know where they moved them. I found one of their armies, but I have no information on their second force. In any case, going to take on Goria, or take it back. Obviously, it's not very Iberian, but we still conquered it from Armenia. And now we're taking it back. Concentrated ground, religious. That would give us some public order, but we'll go with our own religious settlements. Now, fighting this army wouldn't be a big deal. And I think that they have separated themselves. So, for this reason, I'm going to cross the river here and march east to Syracuse, because I expect to meet an army here, and I expect to fight this army with the steeds of a pain. This way things work out just fine. In here, my enemies are marching south. And they're, as you can see, much faster. And I need to raise additional forces that could help me catch this army. So one army goes close enough, another attacks and initiates the battle, so that the attacking army could be reinforced. In here, I need to further establish this army with additional infantry units, and in here the situation is dire. Can we beat two armies? I don't know, but we certainly have to lift the siege, and if this is going to be a victory, we'll have to corner ourselves in the city of Hormozia. So let's go into this battle. Together with the garrison force, we're going to fight these pikes. Fighting pikes is very difficult, and in these circumstances we'll certainly have to fight them by facing them at the front, and this is how they want us to engage. It may seem that these formations are medium, low tier, early but not late. However, they are undoubtedly extremely effective against
They will bleed for us. Our reinforcements have arrived.
We are in for a treat. Their soldiers are slaves and useless. Their leaders fat and rich. Let's get amongst them.
Okay, we have just listened to the speech. I'm going to get the reinforcements passed to the line. With all these reinforcements, things should be going just fine. Now, what can we expect here is a proper resistance. Okay, I'm just gonna spread these troops thin here, and I'm going to get the rest of these just behind them as a sort of a skirmish force, or maybe a force that is going to make us around. However, for now I just want them to go on skirmishing duties. There. I'm gonna send my cavalry all the way behind their lines. If they're going to fall for that, then the blame is on them. But this is making them move up a little bit, which is fine. We're going to move anyway. Our soldiers here are already waiting for them. Looks like that's some of my spear infantry, which wouldn't be shooting. Projectiles, and that simply means I'm not going to get them on the second line. Now, as you can see, there's camels. These guys are riding camels, and that's what they like to do. In this formation, they have moved their phalanx, heavy pike infantry. So this is phalanx, and hopefully they're not facing us. Our cavalry is hidden from them, so we'll be definitely getting our camels into the backs of these soldiers. In here, finally my second line is forming up, which is really good. I'll get these into a locked group.
Stay away, butcher!
And from here,
We hunger for blood and battle!
we'll be moving up on their pike formations. If we can win this decisively with our tactic to engage them with the cavalry, or in this case camel charge,
You have our spears!
and make them break quickly, then we'll have a chance to fight their second army that's not that far away. Okay, everybody seems to be, mostly everybody fresh, that is well rested. And so I'm making my entire line now move forward. So let's march them bit by bit at the front. We don't see their pikes just yet, but we'll certainly see them in the near future. This will take a while until everybody reaches their fighting positions, but they're certainly gonna go there. I don't see any kind of movement, like a decisive movement left or right, so they're just waiting for us. And now we can see more of their pikes that are, as you can see, ready, and will engage. So these rebels, I would like to call them, I guess these are, somehow they have survived the Bactria's dominance in the region. Okay, they're shooting at us, so everybody needs to start running.
Ready for battle!
Everybody needs to start running, and I need to start looking for targets to shoot at. So I will focus fire on their pikes, and my infantry can advance on their cavalry and elephants. I have no doubts that their infantry is going to soon move off. Okay, and we'll get into a good engagement here.
We'll kill them all!
Unfortunately for us, they have decided to strike us with their elephants. But we're going in. Whoa, that was a good engagement there. Okay. Now, as you can see, they have so many pikes out there. Truly, truly large formations of pikes. And we are getting into this mess here. Looks like my slingers are shooting at them with a good efficiency here. Furthermore, my cavalry can start going down on their lines. For example, here is a good example. We are shooting javelins and fighting them at the same time, so they are taking casualties. In here, our light infantry is soaking up the damage, which is perfectly fine. Alright. Furthermore, I'm charging my infantry into their pikes together with the cavalry charge that they were unable to counter perfectly. For some reason they weren't able to do that. They are mostly retreating on some of these sides, which is good for us. Okay, their horses love blood, that's exactly what we like to know. And that looks like that's it. They have completely been wiped out, absolutely to the man here. And I don't even see anybody retreating. Now I can. So let's go after these and make sure that they never effectively retreat. This gives us some more opportunities to attack their second army, because the casualties we are taking are not that big of a deal. And that's just fine. We can see how the battlefield looks like from bird's view, or person's view in this case. And the battlefield is littered with dead bodies. This is where a large massacre took place. When we don't see the grass that much from bird's view, we can see the dead bodies, while in the grass they're a little less visible due to the fact that they're hidden. But all in all, there was some really good fighting out here. And that's all. It looks like we have caught most of them now. Our employment of camels have proved to be a good choice. Now we'll be on the counter-offensive, and we'll fight their second army, if we'll only be able to do so. And we'll try to advance on the settlement that they have taken from us recently. I'm going to kill the captives, show them we mean business. That means that they all die. Let's kill them. Done, they're all dead. Going to enslave them and march into the city. This will increase the replenishment. Some units will get additional 50 soldiers here.
Ready for orders.
That means we don't really need the navy that much. It could potentially end up in a navy battle out there. I just need to sail there. Hopefully they would engage me. I don't know if they would engage me, but it's a possibility, and it would be very fun, obviously, to fight it if we actually get there. I don't know. And now we have this army right here. It's suffering attrition. I guess it's starving.
Ready for battle.
We're still chasing some of these Bactrians.
Warriors all for the tribe.
Looking for enemies out there. And preparing for new wars. For as long as the war against Macedon is not completed, due to the fact that they are such a big deal. Nothing certain. It looks like I built the wrong building here. I needed to build something else that would be a little bit more profitable for me. And as you can see, I ran out of money here. But it's good. I'm making a lot of money anyway by just increasing the tax a little bit.
Yes.
It looks like that's all.
For the tribe.
Another army soon going to be created. Before I go, I need to get some of these characters up. look at that, Macedonians have brought their forces up to the city and they have attacked us. So let's go into this battle and fight it.